Okay. So, yes, my mic is working, guys. Unbelievable.
Hola.
Hola. Right. So, mic is working. Awesome. Now, penultimate race of the season. 11th out of 12 races of the season. And so this is where things will get hectic. You
Oh,
think
is it?
things get hectic enough? Well, this is where it gets most hectic. At the end of the season. Como está? I don't speak Spanish.
Already in the wall.
Oh, you've already hit the
Hi.
wall? Hi, pigs.
It's how are you?
Ah, okay. I'm doing well, thank you. In French, that's ça va, merci. Is it? Ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Yeah, I'm learning. Oh, oh! Lika has spun. That's not a great start. Now my headphones are doing all sorts of silly stuff, so let's see if I can fix this problem. Sound. Um, huh? Oh. Yeah, this should be fine. Alright, championship leader.
Lucas says realmente malo comentando.
Lucas, I don't know Spanish, but I'm guessing Lucas is a great commentator.
No.
Damn it! Let me just turn this off really quick. So, Honza, not racing today. Tix, his Wi-Fi has gone kaput. So that's just great. Okay, so hopefully sound doesn't go kaput there. Ah. Okay. Alright, so hopefully. Oh, thank God. Thank God. So basically, I can't hear very well. Like, it's all watery, and the noise is so dull, and all that. And thank God it isn't like that on my stream. Turned off 3D audio. Hasn't really helped. Annoying. But thank God it doesn't affect my stream. Rennick goes quickest with the 142.9. Predictions today. Predictions today. First. First. Alright, I'm gonna call it out right now. 2000 Pigs get his first win. Second, Fire Striker. Third, Leaker. Fourth, Madav. Fifth, Time Lord. And sixth, Rennick. That's my prediction.
No.
Nah, you've got the pace, bro. Hanzo's just quick. And he's not racing today, so...
I'm stupid.
Oh, yeah, you're probably gonna hit the wall, aren't you? Yeah, pressure's on, mate. Spectating you. Don't hit the wall there. This wall should be just as, iconic, though. I think that wall's only iconic because of the I am stupid thing. Oh, bit of slide. Not what you want around Baku, especially with the long straight. You know, the two long straights. Or tap on the wall. He's already been stupid before the second sector record. Held by me. I hate this. I hate these corners, by the way. They're stupid. This one, I love and hate at the same time. Quite good at that corner, actually. Right, don't be stupid. Oh, man, was almost stupid. Not a bad lap. Your lap wasn't bad, apparently. So, yeah, seems like it was alright. You need to do some improving to get up there. Yeah, 2000 Pigs was not stupid. He almost did. Did he clip the wall on the left-hand side? Not too sure. That wall could also be a big factor. There's a Williams, Madav, in the escape road. Unlike Santino Ferrucci, he knows that he can turn while being in reverse. Yeah, he goes quickest with the 142.1. That's less than a second quicker than a driver on the hard tyre, so he will need to improve. But at the moment, it's looking alright. Leaker on the medium tyre, Time Lord on the medium tyre. Rennick, Fire Striker and Madav on the hard tyre, Pigs on the soft tyre. Yellow flag. And was Madav being stupid? I'm not too sure. Is there any damage? I think there is damage. I think an end plate's gone. Yeah, both end plates are gone, so we could see quite a few crashes from these guys today. based on how many mistakes we're seeing in practice in the first 10 minutes. The only one in the pit lane is Time Lord, and Fire Striker goes out the pit lane. So let's talk about the championship between Fire Striker and Leaker. After the crash from Fire Striker, last week.
I did it coming out the pits.
You did what coming out the pits? Hit the wall. Oh, Madev has retired. He's in the pit lane. $2,000 Pigs is retired. They both retired in the pit lane. What's happened?
No.
What happened? Did you crash in the pit lane, both of you? Oh, Rennick was just a bit stupid there. Oh, oh wow, I've never really seen that before. That's right. Yeah, what happened? Did you two crash in the pit entry? Oh, was Time Lord being stupid? Maybe. But he's back on the road.
I might have done
Oh my gosh.
90 miles per hour into the pipeline.
What is that text-to-speech? Pipeline. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know what that is in KPH, but I will look that up. Oh, Time Lord's hit the wall again. Yeah, everyone's making mistakes. Everyone. It's not ideal to see.
Pipeline.
And they'll be pushing really hard.
I love pipeline.
In quali. Yeah, me too. I love Pipe Lane as well. What is 190 miles per hour in KPH? That is 190 mph in KPH. Oh wow, 305 kilometers an hour. That's crazy. Right. So, I'm guessing Madev and 2,000 Pigs crashed in the pit entry. So that's not ideal. Oh yeah, well you miss just over a half of practice time then. And especially for a track like Azerbaijan, that is not ideal. And could this be the only race held in Azerbaijan this year in Formula One? Because Azerbaijan borders Iran. So, if you don't know. So, let's get back to the championship.
The pit lane. In the Middle East.
Yeah, in the Middle East, Pigs, yes. It's north of Iran.
You dummy.
You both are dummies.
Went straight without braking.
God's sake. Oh, Lord. Oh, deploy's been used from Time Lord. I'll slow him down. But anyways, let's get back to the championship. 19 points Fire Striker is behind Leaker. It's still pretty close, but it's not as close as Fire Striker would like it to be. So, Fire Striker is going to be on his A game these next two races. He's got to win these races and get back to winning, as he hasn't won a race in quite a bit now, which I think the last time was Miami, which was the 6th race of the season. Oh, down the escape road. Everyone's going down the escape road today. Yeah, it's been a bit since Fire Striker has won. So he'll be wanting to change that quickly.
How?
As he's been... What do you mean, how? He didn't win.
Yo, Timer Lord, you're from England, right? Just break.
Oh. No. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was Time Lord talking to pigs. I'm stupid. Oh, since he's busy crashing into walls, he is from England. Or the United Kingdom, as his flag is. Yeah, been a while. Oh my god, he's spun again. Is he just putting on a show for us? As that's what's going on here. In that case, it's right on board with him as he crashes into walls.
I am cooked, I can't even enter a pit.
Oh man, you should have done practice, bruv. Oh, here we go. Is this the donuts?
Me, please.
So, yeah, don't kill him, Madev. Because that wouldn't be very nice, you know. Don't want you to get a race ban.
Crying face, loudly crying face.
Can Madev finally get his podium today? Can he finally get his podium? He is the only driver this season to take part in every race so far this season.
Kill myself with those terms.
So, yes, Madev is the only driver to compete in every race this season. And hasn't had a podium. Go away, Madev. No 6-7 jokes over here. Practice start. Full-time Lord. I'm not really counting Monaco. Oh no, you're on the podium in Singapore, weren't you? Weren't you? You were.
I finished 3rd in many races.
Okay, let's go through them. Oh yeah, there was Netherlands. Am I stupid, Madev? I apologize. So you've got a podium. Time Lord spun around. You got a podium in the Netherlands. Did you in? I don't think you did in Saudi Arabia, did you? Or unless
Does it count when it's 3-4 drivers racing?
I mean, I guess so.
Bro, check the race results.
I can't. I don't know why I can't see them.
Well, that's true at 200 pits.
Well, anyways, I apologize, Madev. As I am stupid.
Commentator all the way.
Okay, what is Time Lord doing? I think he's just putting on a show for us.
Don't remember me on podium, loudly crying face. Yes, 200.
I'm sorry, Madev.
mph pits.
Oh, his end plate is gone. His front wing is finally broken, guys. His front wing is finally broken. He's done it.
I'm scared of Timer Lord.
Oh my god, he's stupid. Yeah, I think you might need to be scared of him. He is all over the place.
I'm scared of Timer Lord.
I think everyone is. He's got no front wing. Now his car looks like a limp dick. I wonder if I can turn off chat. Well, I mean, like, turn off text to speech.
I'm scared of everyone on this track.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can turn off text to speech. I'm gonna Google how to do it. How to turn
I'm scared of the
off
walls and Timer Lord.
text. So, settings. Captures and broadcasts. Broadcast. Chat to speech. Here we go. Right, there we go. No text to speech. That isn't getting in the way now. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're about to be killed, Pig. Like, quite literally this time. Is there rain forecasted? Is there rain forecasted for qualifying in the race? Because, please. Oh. Oh, your force feedback isn't working. Leave and restart, the game. They'll fix it. I'll give you an invite back. No, it's unfortunately for me, mate. But yeah, Madav, you can leave, restart the game, and I'll invite you back. You've got time. You'll be able to take control. You'll be back in control of your car when qualifying starts. Oh, and it goes quickest. By 3/10 from 2000 pigs, so he's looking quick. Leave the man alone, Fire Striker. Let Time Lord be Time Lord. Let Crash Lord be Crash Lord. Yeah, but that's when you go back to the menu and go back into the invite stuff. Until it keeps going. Damn, Leaker. Yeah, my dev, just leave. Yeah. So, when it does the communicating with online services stuff, just, go back into the menu and go back until it works. That's what I do. Oh, pigs. Oh dear. I feel like you're quick enough to go into the tier 1 league, by the way. Ah, but you use it, so don't use it. Ah. Interesting. Oh. Well, you might as well just leave now. Nah, I think you'll get there, mate. I think Time Lord is gonna kill himself in a moment. In the game. No, just let Time Lord do his thing. I think he is from England, Sleeker. He's got the UK flag. So somewhere in Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. Unless he's just put that there for shites and giggles. But anyways. Yeah, there you go. Wow. I've got a question, Time Lord. What the heck are you doing? You've been doing this for half of the practice session. Probably more. Oh, Liko going to London. Yep, he's finally out. And his car is going everywhere. Look at that tyre. Damn. That tyre has seen better days. I think he actually has a wheel, but whatever. But how about the championship? Let's see what the battle between Firestrike and Liko will be like today. Isn't London like a huge city, so you can't go everywhere at once? Center. Oh, I've been wanting to go there. Also see, what's that huge bridge called again? I forgot. You dropped it mid-corner like 2,000 times, Time Lord. Crash Lord is back at it again. Yeah, I might want to change her. First, 2,000 pigs. Second, Fire Striker. Actually, wait. First, 2,000 pigs. Second, Rennick. Third, Fire Striker. Fourth, Leaker. Fifth, Madav. Sixth, Time Lord. And Time Lord will be a DNF. I think Madav will survive. He might just kiss the wall a couple times. As long as he doesn't bin it in the pit lane. Then we're good. Well, we'll see, pigs. We'll see. It's only practice. It's only practice. That's a wall. That's another wall. Oh, and he spun. Oh dear. That's him done for the session. Vice Strike is in the pits. He's done for the session. Liko will just be completing his lap. And he's got no right end plate, so he's hit the wall somewhere. EA Sports, it's all broken. That's more accurate. It crashed twice. Like the game. Like, the game crashed twice. The game crashed twice. Is that what you mean? Oh yeah, I also need to send you an invite. Alright, are we all cool to make a new lobby, guys? So we can get Madav back in? We all cool to get make a new lobby so we can get Madav in? No, he doesn't want to die, says Pigs. Yeah, okay, so hopefully this works. So we don't have to make a new lobby. And he's in the wall. Beautiful stuff. Oh dear. Anyways, that's the practice session done. Could this be a turnaround? For Rennick. See if Fire Striker can close the gap in the championship so he could have a chance to get Leaker in the final race of the season. Let's find out. Like I said, Madav, go back into the menu and then go back into the invite stuff. But we start with the 18-minute quali here in the penultimate race of the season. And let's see how it will go. Oh. Oh dear. Might want to restart the game again then. So hopefully the first one to settle up will be Time Lord. And if he isn't the first one to settle up, well then that means his lap was doggy doo-doo. So let's see. Yep, hopefully Fire Striker. Hopefully. Madav, have you restarted the game? Oh, Pigs has left. Oh dear. Madav has joined. That's good. So, Madav is in. But Pigs has left. So hopefully he can join back. So yeah, Madev, back in. Oh dear, pigs. Damn. The game has it out for you guys today. But what will the benchmark time be? It will be set by Time Lord, hopefully, as it goes up to the castle section. Oh, it's very, very messy through there. He didn't get enough rotation. See you, Madev. Oh, I hit the wall there. Oh, Rennick, who's on a lap, has hit the wall. And that's not ideal. So. The benchmark time will be a 1:45.0 and they'll definitely be beaten. And Lika is coming up to the line. And seems like he's on course to beat that. Pigs has joined back, that's good. So Pigs is back and he goes quickest with a 1:41.4. That is a big, big gap. .5 seconds. Rennick, yeah, definitely was a bad lap. 5.7 seconds off the pace. Time Lord forgot DRS apparently. How do you forget DRS exists, bro? Right, Fire Striker's coming up to the line. How will his lap be? Fire Striker comes across the line and goes second fastest. He's 4/10 off the pace from Lika. I've got to binge watch F1 Esports after this. Got 2 qualifying sessions to watch and 2 races to watch. That'll be quite nice. Madev is on his outlap. He will start a lap now. The yellow flag was Lika leading past the Alpine of Rennick. And see 2,000 pigs right behind him on an outlap. Yellow flag was Fire Striker. He just finished a lap, so I don't think that's anything major. Rennick will come across the line. He goes fastest with a 1:41.1, and that's exactly what he likes to see. Let's ride on board with Madev as he goes to a very, very tight corner just before the very difficult castle section. 7 meters wide this is here. Oh, he's gone into the wall. And that's not ideal for Madev. And he will continue to probably have no time on the board. He probably will. But it will just be a very slow lap. So, yeah, that's not ideal for Madev. He'll have to go again. Lika, I believe, is on a lap. Ahead of him is Rennick, who just finished a lap, and he will have to let past Lika very, very shortly. Oh, that's very nice through there. Very nice through there from Lika. And now, down the hill. What do you mean Madev is stupid? Oh, because he hit the wall. So, the yellow flag is Madev, just taking it cautiously in the pit lane. and not going in the wall very, very quickly. Lika goes down the straight. He's got very low ERS, so that's not useful. And he's aborting his lap. So he's not going any quicker. Rennick goes into the pit lane as well. 2000 Pigs is on a lap. Let's see, he's got a purple first sector, so this lap seems like it's going quite well for 2000 Pigs. It's right on board with them as he goes through the castle section. Very nice through there. That was very clean and brilliant. He's on low fuel though, so he'll be slow to the pit lane on his... oh, he's hit the wall. Lika can't drive with softs on. I think he'll be medium hard at this track. Possibly. So I don't think it'll be a big issue for you. Oh, Pigs has used up all of his batteries, so he's just gonna have the car's raw aerodynamic speed down the straight. The engine taking him along, and he goes fastest with a 140.4, and that is a very quick time. And drivers will need to quickly be able to beat him. He's nearly 7/10 faster than Rennick. Time Lord comes across the line to start his next push lap. It was alright through there. Probably needs to be a bit quicker, but through turn 2, and then activates DRS down the straight. He's got a Williams of Lika on the left hand side of the road, letting him past, and he goes down to turn 3. And then the very short run to turn 4. How will his lap be? As he is desperately looking for an improvement. Oh, sorry, I apologize for that. Yeah, he's really looking for an improvement here. It's on none battery, so that's interesting. And oh, he hits a wall, and once again, not ideal through there. So, yellow flag, and that Pig's probably just opening a gap to Time Lord here. And he might go again. No, he's on low fuel, isn't he? Yeah, he's on low fuel, probably just saving a bit of that. So, Time Lord goes down the straight. He actually has ERS, unlike many of the other drivers. Goes down the straight. What will his lap be? Seems like it's definitely going to be an improvement. And it is, but he's still not at the pace he needs to be at. Medev on a lap. He goes down the straight. I think Lika is now starting up a lap. Rennick is starting up a lap. Let's watch the former championship leader. 2-2 wing. Are you doing? Damn. That is that's very low wing. Haven't seen that around Baku before. And, oh, it's gone off the road, and he invalidates, so that's not ideal for Fire Striker. And Lika, who is on a lap right now, looking to try and get pole. So, it's looking quite nice through here. Medev is on a lap, he's going it down to end the middle sector. He's now going down the hill to turn 16. Let's run on board with him as he goes down the straight. Activates overtake mode. But how will this lap be? He's got low ERS. I see from these guys that they use too much battery early on in the lap. Medev goes down the straight. We have 5 minutes left here in quali, and this is where everyone gets even more serious. Madav puts in a 1:43. He is way off the pace from 2,000 pigs. Everyone is going to be pushing at their absolute best. Time Lord goes into the pit lane. He's got time to go back out and do another one. Leaker has no more ERS, but he comes across the line and he improves, but he remains in P3. Madav off into the escape road, and he backs it back onto the track. Rennick on a lap. I think he's going down the straight through turn 19 and then the right-hand kink of turn 20. Down the straight towards the line. He's got absolutely no battery left. Rennick comes across the line, improves by 0.2, but he's not close enough to 2,000 pigs, who is looking for his first pole of the season in his third race of the season. Now, I think 2,000 pigs is going back out on track now. No one is on a lap at the current stage, but drivers will be going back out onto the track. I think Lika and Madav and Rennick has timed this not quite right, because they don't have a lot of time to go on the pits and get back out again. That was a big slide from Madav, but I don't think he's on the lap. So, yeah, Time Lord. Time Lord goes out the pit lane. Fire Striker stays in at the moment. Madav goes into the pit lane, so he'll have to quickly change his tyres and then go back out instantly. And same with Lika. Lika is on a very, very tight, he's barely got any time. So he's got to be very, very quick into the pit lane and out of the pit lane. Yellow flag, and that's 2,000 pigs. He's not on lap. He's on the out lap. Rennick, I don't think he'll have enough time to go back out again to take pole, but we'll have to wait for it. He's got exactly a minute to set another time. And he continues. No, he doesn't. He goes into the pit lane. Rennick could be done for the session as he hits the wall twice going into the pit lane. Rennick could be done for the session here. He might not get pole today as he's not timed. He's not timed this very well. Both Williams cars needs to get out very, very shortly. Fire Strike on an out lap. Time Lord on an out lap. Provisional pole sitter. 2,000 pigs starts the lap. Let's ride on board with him. 2,000 pigs crosses the line to start another flying lap to try and improve his lap time and make it trickier for the drivers to steal pole off of him as he goes through turn 1 very, very nicely. The short run to turn 2. How is his turn through here? Nice. Madav comes out of the pit lane, but is it too late? I'm not too sure. He's got Time Lord going past him as he just starts up a lap now and tries to improve his time from P5. Through turn 3, it's a bit deep into the corner, but he doesn't tap the wall, fortunately. Leaker's on his out lap. Big slide from 2,000 pigs, and that's not ideal. So he'll be having to try and have a great middle sector and final sector to improve his lap time. He goes up to the castle section now. And almost goes into the wall. He is pushing here, but it's looking alright so far. He drains the battery. He goes through the left-hand kinks on the way down to turn 15. Goes down the hill to turn 16, and then it's going to be foot flat to the floor for 2.2 kilometers. Down the straight, left-hand kink, right-hand kink of turn 18 and 19. Then it's turn 20 here. This lap is looking alright. Is there going to be an improvement? No, he comes into the pit lane. Pigs cannot improve his lap time. Will Rennick be able to? I think he's too far back. Rennick is done for the session. Leaker on an outlap drains the battery as he tries to get there. Time Lord does not improve as much as he would like to. I think he invalidated that lap, so Time Lord might be P5 or 6 here. Rennick is done for the session. Fire Striker will go down the straight. The top two is set. But can anyone get the front row? Leaker went across the line just in time. He's going down the straight to turn 3. Fire Striker stays in P4. Fire Striker will need to get a good race start in the race. Leaker, can he try and steal the front row? Let's ride on board with them. Time Lord is in the way here. He's not on a lap, I believe. Yeah, I don't think he is. Time Lord set for P5 unless Madav can make an argument of it. He goes down the straight through 18 and 19 and then turn 20. Madav cannot lift off the throttle now. If he has had a bad lap, he can't improve any of it now. He goes down the straight. Can he improve his lap time? Yes, he can, but it's not enough to get any higher. Madav P6, Time Lord P5, Fire Striker P4, but can Leaker try and get to the front row? No, he can't. It's a very slow lap. The order is set for the race here in Azerbaijan. First, 2,000 pigs with the first pole of the season. Second, Rennick. Third, Leaker. Fourth, Fire Striker. Fifth, Time Lord. And sixth, Madav. Let's go to a chaotic race here in Azerbaijan in the penultimate race of the season. Oh, was it Leaker? Damn. There is the good for the race. Pigs is on pole for the first time this season. And Leaker P3, the championship leader, will be wanting to open the gap in the championship. Fire Striker P4. After the crash last week, he has to have a great final 2 races of the season to get back the championship lead. Madav in P6. And Madav, the only driver to take part in every race so far this season. It's time for the penultimate race of the season in JP Racing League Tier 3. This very tight, difficult Baku Street circuit spans over 6.003 kilometers or 3.73 miles in the capital city of Azerbaijan. There are 20 corners, 12 to the left and 8 to the right. This track is home to the longest straight on the calendar with the foot flat to the floor for 2.2 kilometers or 1.36 miles. All drivers need to be careful at the famously difficult castle section, which goes through turns 8 to 12, and at one point of that piece of road has the narrowest part on the calendar with a 7-meter wide bit of track between turns 8 and 9. Every driver needs to look out for the wall on the right at turn 8, as it is extremely easy to hit the wall and get hefty damage. After the crash from Fire Striker last week in Austria puts Leaker in the lead of the championship ahead of Fire Striker by 19 points. The formation lap gets underway and Pigs wanting it to take it nice and steady. And all this contact between Leek and Rennick. Will that be disqualification from the formation lap? Not too sure. Doesn't seem like it. Right. I am just going to quickly get a cup of water. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, what do we expect today? Not sure. Not sure. How can you join? It's a league race. It's JP Racing League. You can join on RaceNet, and I'll invite you to the Discord. So, they make their way to the grid. Let's see how the race start will be. Time Lord parking it up. He doesn't want to go too slow for too long, otherwise they'll disqualify him from the formation lap. They all line up on the grid here for Azerbaijan, 18 laps. Just waiting on Time Lord now. It's time for the penultimate race of the season here in Azerbaijan. It's lights out and away we go. Who gets a better start? It is 2000 Pigs. He cuts across to the left-hand side to cover off Rennick. But there's contact and both of them go into the wall. And that was a big, big moment. Hefty damage on 2000 Pigs and Rennick. Leaker, the championship leader, leads the race, and it was a big slide from Fire Striker, and out of nowhere, Time Lord goes up into P2, but, oh, there's chaos over here, and into the wall goes Madav. The right end plate goes off of his car, Fire Striker wanting to get back past Time Lord. That was chaos just then. Can Fire Striker get past Time Lord in a hurry and then hunt down Leaker, the championship leader, but Pigs looks to the inside and he makes a bit of contact with Fire Striker, but Fire Striker stays ahead of 2000 Pigs, who's got hefty front wing damage and will need to change that in a hurry. Madav up into P5. He's far back though, as he hit the wall as well, and it's actually a bit more than a lost end plate. Biblical scenes out there. Time Lord, P2, Fire Striker, P3, 2000 Pigs, P4 from the pole. And Lika is flying out there. Rennick gets past Madav, who I think actually had a moment out of turn 16, because he should be this far back already, so that's really interesting. But riding on board with Fire Striker, can he go for a move into turn 1 here on Time Lord? He doesn't go for it. Lika leads the first lap. The first lap of dreams here. Rennick goes into the pit lane, but at the moment, let's watch the battle between Fire Striker and Time Lord. Fire Striker will have the DRS and will blast on past Time Lord, but Time Lord is trying to keep with them, and there's contact between them. And can Fire Striker get back past Time Lord? They're ghosted right now, so they're basically inside of each other at the moment. But can Fire Striker just get the edge ahead of Time Lord? He hobbles over the curb, and I think both touch the wall there. But Fire Striker still behind Time Lord. And Pigs will be wanting to pounce. And that was a big slide there from Fire Striker. I see that he's making loads of mistakes and sliding all about, and that's not what you want when you're hunting for the championship. They go down the hill through turn 16, and this might be a better opportunity here for Fire Striker. He has the slipstream. Time Lord isn't using his battery. He's probably saving it here. Lika's just about to cross the line to start the third lap of the race. Time Lord weaving all about here, which is going to make it a bit of a headache for Fire Striker, and he just goes into the back of them, but he gets past Time Lord. 2000 Pigs goes into the pit lane. Oh my word, what on earth happened there? Time Lord just dived it into turn 1. What on earth happened there? So Fire Striker is ahead of Time Lord, and he'll be hunting down the win for Lika. Well, from Lika. So, 2000 Pigs pit, he is ahead of Rennick. So that was a chaotic start to the race. And Rennick will be wanting to close the gap here, as it was a very difficult past 2 races for Rennick. And he found the pace, but contact between him and Pigs at turn 1 puts him back behind everyone else, which is not what he would want. Lika, oh, Fire Strike, another big slide. And was that a lock up there from Lika? My word, it's all going on. But Lika, the championship leader, leads the race. And that was, once again, a very chaotic start. So down into turn 1 goes Fire Striker. So Time Lord just falling away from the top 2 now. Madav goes into the pit lane, probably to change his front wing. I just didn't see what damage he has. So let's just wait for it. Yeah, he's still got that damage and he's changing it. So 2000 Pigs goes past, Rennick goes past, and Rennick now holds the fastest lap of the race with the 144. And Madav goes out the pit lane, way behind. Lika leads Fire Striker, 4.5 seconds. Separates them and almost into the wall for Lika. That was very, very close. And Fire Striker's gained a few tenths then. Oh, he went off the track then, loses it. So that's not ideal. So, let's watch the times. Let's watch the gap between Rennick and Pigs. And see if Rennick can close the gap. So the gap is staying the same between Lika and Fire Striker. The gap is opening between Pigs and Rennick. And that's not ideal for them. For Rennick. And Fire Striker will be wanting to close the gap a bit more. So we're halfway through lap 5 out of 18 here in Azerbaijan. And if you are just joining us, there was contact between the pole sitter and the second place man, Pigs and Rennick, at the first corner. And both went into the wall and got hefty damage. And the biggest loser from that was Rennick, and it was not his fault at all. And I'll have to look at it back to see how much fault it is from 2000 Pigs. Yeah, it's quite a hectic race so far, but it seems like it's just calmed down a bit as everyone is far away from each other. Oh, and into the pit lane goes Time Lord in very weird fashion as he hits a wall. As he goes onto lap 6 of this race. And it seems like it's going to be a 2-stop race because he puts on another set of the medium tyre. He doesn't change his front wing and his right end plate is gone. So, yeah, Time Lord, now P5. Let's watch the championship leader. So, Lika still leads the way. 4.3 seconds separates him and Fire Striker. So I wonder if Fire Striker's going to close the gap. I wonder if he's going to open the gap a bit more. So, yeah, Lika continues. He stays out. Will Fire Striker attempt an undercut? He won't, but not for the time being, that is. As we're nearing the halfway stage. Oh, big slide and into the wall goes Lika, and they'll close the gap between him and Fire Striker. 2000 Pigs sets the fastest lap of the race. What's going on here? Oh, safety car. And why do we have a safety car? Was it Medev? That is a very, very weird thing that just happened. Why do we have a safety car? Interesting. So, let's do a bit of study here. 2000 pigs doesn't have damage. Rennick doesn't. Time Lord is changing his front wing, so it must have been Time Lord. Time Lord must have caused the safety car here. There's no damage on Medev. So I think it was Time Lord that caused the safety car. So, yeah. So this will put everyone back together and we could have a spicy battle on the safety car restart. So, this is a perfect opportunity for them to pit. But what annoys Lika here is that he's on the hard tyre. And whether or not the mediums might make it to the end, I don't know. Fire Strike is also on the hard tyre. 2000 Pigs is on the hard tyre, but he pit. Rennick. Let's just put on what tyre everyone's on. Everyone is on the hard tyre. But the thing, so it seems like it's all going to be even. Fire Striker comes into the pit lane. Lika doesn't. Lika stays out. And that's a big strategy call. 2000 Pigs will go on past Fire Striker. So 2000 Pigs is back up into P2. Fire Striker's on the medium tyre. Rennick doesn't pit. Pigs doesn't pit. So it seems like the only driver to pit is Fire Striker. Well, and Time Lord and Medev. They also pit. But they're on worn hard tyres, so that's not ideal for them. So Lika doesn't pit. This might tell the winner of the race today. Time Lord also goes into the pit lane. So he might be putting on the medium tyre, so he gives up track position. Soft tyre. He puts on the soft tyre, interesting. So Time Lord gives up track position to change his tyres once again. But yeah, this, as I was saying, this strategy call here between Lika, Fire Striker, Pigs, and Rennick, this might tell who will win the race. It's a big call. It's a big risky call. No matter what you do here, you stay out, it's risky. You pit, it's risky. So whether or not the medium tyres will last, that's a big question. So will Lika give up track position to go onto another set of tyres? This will put him in P4 if he does pit. Will he stay out? Seems like he does. 2000 Pigs also stays out. He thinks it's better to stay out on those tyres. So Lika hasn't pit today. Lika hasn't pit. He'll have to pit at some stage. 2000 Pigs has pit. His tyres may be dead at the end, but he does not need to pit again. I didn't quite catch what he started on. Did he start on medium tyre, the hard tyre? Not too sure. But at the moment, it's just a big call. So it's risky if you stay. It's risky if you stay out. It's risky if you pit. We're halfway through the race now. Under safety car. So just waiting on Madav and Time Lord to catch up. Time Lord pit again. He puts on the medium tire this time. So this, I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully that's the final time he pits because he's wasting laps here for the rest of them. But, yeah. Safety cars in this lap, so they're going without Madav and Time Lord. So, safety car comes in. Will Lika be able to hold his position into turn 1, as it is a very, very long straight. And for a track like this, I think it's best to go late. Pigs is giving him the hurry up here. Let's ride on board with Pigs as he's side by side with Lika. He's giving Lika the hurry up here. And they go. They go now. Lika leads the way, but Pigs will look to the inside here into turn 1. Pigs. Oh, Lika went wide there. But Pigs, can he hold it? Lika's still making a fight of it. They're still going side by side, but around the outside goes Lika. And Lika stays in the lead of the Baku Grand Prix. Rennick gets past Fire Striker. Pigs will want to have a go here. And Fire Striker goes down the inside, takes P3. Pigs goes down the inside and takes the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Lika second. Third is Fire Striker. And Lika having to defend Fire Striker. And Fire Striker, can he get ahead here? Fire Striker's ahead of Lika. They go down to turn 7. We have another safety car. No, do we not? No, it's, no, the graphic is just still up. So I don't know why the game just leaves the graphic up there. That's a bit weird, but Pigs, just under a second ahead of Fire Striker. I think that was a big slide in the background from Rennick. And, oh, into the wall. Into the wall goes Lika, and he's lucky to not get any damage from that. Madav has caught up. But that was a safety car restart and a half. They go down the straight to end lap 10. Look at the view of the cars going past. Over 300 kilometers an hour. Down the straight. All line astern. DRS is enabled. So Fire Striker won't be able to go for a move into turn 1. Lika won't be able to go for a move as well. Rennick, neither can he. Madav, 2.3 seconds back. And then 19.9 seconds back is Time Lord, who had a big wobble. So I don't know what on earth happened there for Time Lord. 2000 Pigs still leads the way. He's having to defend from Fire Striker. He's leading by 0.8. Fire Striker will need to win today. After the crash from last week, he has to win today. He needs to win. Rennick, close to the back of Lika, but he has a bit of a slide, and same with Madav in the background. But yeah, like I said, Fire Striker needs to win today to have any chance to win the championship. He'll close the gap as it stands, but will it be enough to challenge for the championship championship win in Spain? And in Spain, it's quite hard to crash, as it's a very open track, but it's still possible. Rennick. Time Lord retires. Time Lord is out. And we have another safety car in there, and it bunches the pack up again. Time Lord has hit the wall at the castle section and is out of the race. Can you believe the situation we're experiencing at the moment? Drive-through penalty for Madav for speeding under the safety car and into the pits. comes 2000 Pigs. Fire Striker goes to the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. He stays out. Lika goes into the pit lane. This is exactly what they needed. When it comes in, Fire Striker stays out. He's braving it. Fire Striker thinks track position is more important here than tire wear. Can you believe the situation we are experiencing at the moment? Anybody could win this race today. It is wide open. Fire Striker leads the way. 2000 pick. He's ahead of the safety car. Interesting, but he down the escape road goes 2000 Pigs. Can Lika benefit from this? No, Pigs just gets it going in time. Everyone is on the medium tire. Fire Striker says in the chat, end the race, end the race. Oh, this is exactly what this actually helps everyone, it seems like. Probably less so for Fire Striker and Madav, because Madav got a drive-through penalty. Oh, almost into the wall. That was a great save from Rennick. But like I said, anybody could win today. It is wide open. Madav has the less chance out of anybody here. Has the least chance with that drive-through penalty. But another safety car will help him. So we've got 5 cars out there at the moment. Fire Striker could win this. Pigs could win this. Lika could win this. Rennick could win this. It's wide open for 4 of these drivers. This is an unbelievable race we've got on our hands. And will the safety car be in this lap? I think it might be. Both safety cars caused by Time Lord. Oh, was there contact between... Well, I know Pigs was involved, but it was either Fire Striker or Lika. Do they have damage? Let's look. Is there damage? Is there... No, I don't see any damage. So that's fortunate. We're on lap 13 out of 18 under the safety car. Will the safety car be coming in this lap? We'll have to wait. Wait and see. I don't think it is. No, it is. Safety car's in this lap. Fire Striker leads the way following Pigs, Lika, Madav with a drive-through penalty. And then it's Rennick. Look at them. They were 3 wide at one point. They are wanting to get a move on here. Pigs seeming so aggressive. Let's ride on board with Lika. This is very, very interesting. They go. Oh, Lika didn't have the right gear and he was in 5th gear. He gets a bad restart and he's vulnerable to Madav. But Fire Striker and Pigs are going side by side to turn 1. Pigs so far's got the edge in front. And Down the inside he goes, but Fire Striker stays ahead. There's contact and into the wall goes Madav. Rennick goes past up into P4. Lika stays in P3. Pigs is vulnerable to Lika. Pigs will be looking for the slipstream. Can Lika go to the right side, the left-hand side? Down the inside, he looks for it. And, oh, I thought he was going into the wall there, Pigs. And Lika, I think, had, Lika's in the wall. Lika's in the wall, and this helps Fire Strike in the championship massively. The virtual safety car comes out. Lika has hit the wall. He is P5 at the moment. And that could be race done for Lika. But he'll have to finish this race for the championship. He's 19 points ahead of Fire Strike in the championship. And by the end of this race, who knows? Madav is ahead of Rennick. But Rennick goes back past him. What on earth have we witnessed today, guys? This is absolutely crazy. Fire Striker leads the race. Following at 2,000 Pigs. Rennick in P3. Fourth is Madav with the drive-through penalty. Then 12.1 seconds back from the leader is Lika, who just crashed, and both end plates are non-existent on that Williams car. This race has gone berserk here in Azerbaijan. Fire Striker is leading. Pigs is very aggressive, so he will not give up without a fight. The virtual safety car ends, and it's a great restart from 2,000 Pigs. He launches. He goes to the left-hand side of Fire Striker, and down the inside goes 2,000 Pigs. They make a bit of contact. Fire Striker stays ahead at the moment. Who is going to be brave? And it was a little look on the inside. Oh, and he hits Fire Striker. 2,000 Pigs hits Fire Striker. Lika's out. Lika's out of the race. Lika's out. Are you kidding me? What on earth has just happened here in the restart? Rennick is P2 looking for the lead here from 2,000 Pigs. Fire Striker's in P3. Lika's out, and this could give the championship lead back to Fire Striker. Can you believe the situation out there at the moment? It is wide open between these three drivers. Out here at the moment, we're halfway through lap 15 of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in the penultimate race of the season. Pigs is leading, barely by the skin of his teeth, and he goes off the road a bit, and they'll close the gap a bit between him and Rennick. Fire Striker has fallen outside a second here. 6/10 separates him and 2,000 Pigs, but it was a poor turn 15 from 2,000 Pigs as he closes the gap. Rennick will have the DRS down to turn 1. They're going down the straight to end lap 15 and on to lap 16 out of 18. Down the straight. Rennick has the DRS. He's got the DRS wide open. Can he go for a move into turn 1? Pigs defends on the outside is Rennick. Can he perform the switchback here? He's a bit too far back. But will he go for a move into turn 2? Pigs blocks him off. And, a bit of a slide out of turn 2 from Rennick and 2,000 Pigs. Rennick has the DRS. Will he be able to get past into turn 3 this time round? He stays behind. He's looking for a different opportunity. But Pigs goes deep into the corner. And this gives a chance. And both are into the wall. Both are into the wall. And that puts Fire Striker in the lead. I am completely out of breath. 2,000 Pigs goes down to third. I'm sorry for the voice crack. I am losing the plot here. This race is insane. No, you can leave. You can leave the session, Lika. You can. Look how close Rennick is to the back of Fire Striker. I have lost brain cells commentating this race today. Look how close, 3/10. 2.5 tenths now. Oh, it's a big slide through turn 16. I can't believe what I am witnessing out there at the moment. It was contact between Rennick and Pigs once again, just like lap 1, turn 1. Down the straight, can Rennick get his first win of the season? Rennick goes down the straight, blocked by Fire Striker, can't get past in the meantime, but look how close, he has a bit of a slide. 1 lap 17, the penultimate lap of the race and the penultimate lap of the season. Rennick has the DRS, he's on the left hand side of Fire Striker and down the inside, and they're just having wheel to wheel contact through turn 4. They're still side by side, but Rennick takes the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And oh, he has a bit of a slide, and Fire Striker looked on the inside. Can't get past Rennick. Fire Striker has lost time through here. Oh, bit of a slide, bit of a big slide. Big slide from Rennick. This race is amazing. .3 seconds now separates Rennick and Fire Striker. Could Rennick get a win in his third race? Less than a second now, and I don't think... Oh, what's going on here? Rennick is losing massive amounts of time. He just lost massive amounts of time. One to the final lap of the race. 5/10 separates them for the lead, for the win here in Azerbaijan. Big moment from Fire Striker. Can you believe what's going on here? Can Rennick get his first win here in the third race of his season? Let's ride on board with Fire Striker as he tries his best to get past Rennick. Oh, he's just falling away. What is going on today here in Azerbaijan? This motor race continues to surprise. Pigs has gone into a wall, and his chance of winning was small enough, and it's now even more smaller. His whole front wing is gone. What a race we've had today. And the season isn't over just yet. We've got one more race after this one. Rennick has thrown everything at them today. He's made contact with Pigs on the first lap. He's made contact with Pigs just not long ago. Rennick comes across the line in his third race of the season and wins here in Azerbaijan in a very hard-fought race. And Fire Striker, I think, will take the lead back from Lika in the championship. 2000 Pigs comes across the line and finishes third for the third time in a row. Madav comes across the line and for the first time this season gets no track limits penalty. I have no idea what's gone on today. Well done to Rennick. He's thrown everything at them. Rennick has thrown everything at these guys. He makes contact with Pigs twice. And he comes back to win. He was dead last on the first lap. That is one hell of a comeback from Rennick. And we can all bow down to Rennick after a superb drive. He was so unlucky with collisions, and there's no cleanest driver, but I'll sort that out after. Fastest lap goes to 2,000 pigs, driver of the day goes to Fire Striker, and most overtakes goes to Rennick. And there is the results. Fire Striker back in the lead of the championship. We'll see you in the finale when we go to Spain. Goodbye. Wow. I want to listen to my voice crack. Where's my voice crack? When you lot make contact again. Oh. I'll decide. I'll decide because it's a tough one. So Rennick won. Second. So Rennick won. Second was Fire Striker. Third was 2,000 Pigs, and fourth was Madev. What on earth has happened today, guys? Right.
He stays behind. He's looking for a different opportunity. But Pigs goes deep into the corner. And this gives a chance. And both are into the wall. And there goes Fire Striker in the lead.
What on earth was that voice crack? Oh, Lord. No, I'm not turning text to speech on. I can't be bothered right now. I'm gonna go. I don't know what the hell I just saw today. Bro, same Fire Striker, same bro. Yes, I know what that voice crack was abysmal. Yeah. Well, how the hell will I be commentating Tier 1? It's 100% race. Man. Right, guys, I'm gonna go. That was definitely a through goes Hamilton thing there, Fire Striker. Anyways, guys, I will see you later. Wow. See you guys.